Hello and welcome to my channel where I share tips and tricks to help you ace your next job interview. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the top 10 most common interview questions and how to answer them. These questions are asked in virtually all job interviews, so you need to be prepared for them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to impress your interviewer with your confidence, skills, and personality. Let's get started. 10. Tell me about yourself. This is usually the first question that the interviewer will ask you, and it's your chance to make a great first impression. Don't just recite your resume or talk about your personal life. Instead, focus on the highlights of your career, your achievements, and your goals. Explain how your past experiences and skills are relevant to the role you're applying for and why you're interested in working for this company. Keep your answer concise and engaging and avoid rambling or being too vague. Example: I'm a marketing manager with over 5 years of experience in creating and executing successful campaigns for various clients. I have a passion for digital marketing and social media, and I enjoy finding creative ways to reach and engage the target audience. In my previous role, I increased the online sales of a beauty brand by 50% in 6 months, using a combination of SEO, email marketing, and influencer partnerships. I'm looking for a new challenge where I can apply my skills and knowledge to help a company grow its online presence and reputation. 9. What are your strengths? This question is an opportunity to showcase your best qualities and how they match the job requirements. Don't just list your strengths, but also provide specific examples of how you've used them in your previous work or projects. Use strengths that are relevant to the role, such as technical skills, soft skills, or leadership abilities. Avoid being too modest or too arrogant, and try to strike a balance between confidence and humility. Example: one of my strengths is my ability to communicate effectively with different types of people. I have excellent written and verbal skills, and I can adapt my style and tone to suit the situation and the audience. 8. What are your weaknesses? This question is not meant to trap you or make you look bad, but rather to test your self-awareness and honesty. Don't try to avoid this question by saying you don't have any weaknesses or by turning a strength into a weakness, such as "I work too hard" or "I'm a perfectionist." Instead, choose a real weakness that you're working on improving and explain what steps you're taking to overcome it. Make sure that your weakness is not a deal breaker for the role and that it doesn't affect your core competencies or performance. Example: one of my weaknesses is that I sometimes struggle with time management and prioritization. I tend to take on too many tasks at once, which can affect my efficiency and quality of work. To improve this, I've started using a planner and a calendar app to organize my schedule and set deadlines for myself. 7. Why do you want to work for us? This question is designed to assess your motivation and fit for the company. The interviewer wants to know if you've done your research on the company, its mission, values, culture, and products or services. They also want to know if you're genuinely interested in working for them or if you're just looking for any job. To answer this question, you need to show that you've done your homework on the company and that you have specific reasons why you want to join them. You can mention some of the things that attracted you to the company, such as its reputation, achievements, goals, or initiatives. You can also explain how working for them aligns with your career aspirations and values. Example: I want to work for you because I admire your company's vision of creating innovative solutions for social impact. I've been following your work for a while, and I'm impressed by how you use technology to address some of the most pressing challenges in education, healthcare, and sustainability. 6. Why do you want to leave your current job? This question is meant to understand your reasons for changing jobs and whether they are valid or not. The interviewer wants to know if you're leaving for a good reason, such as career growth, new opportunities, or a better fit, or if you're leaving for a bad reason, such as poor performance, conflicts, or dissatisfaction. To answer this question, you need to be honest but positive. Don't badmouth your current or previous employer, manager, or colleagues, as this will reflect poorly on your professionalism and attitude. Instead, focus on the positive aspects of your new job and how it will help you achieve your career goals and aspirations. Example: I'm grateful for the experience and skills I gained in my current job, but I feel that I've reached a plateau in terms of learning and growth. I'm looking for a new challenge where I can apply my skills and knowledge to a more diverse and dynamic environment. 5. Why should we hire you? This question is your chance to sell yourself and convince the interviewer that you're the best person for the job. The interviewer wants to know what makes you unique and valuable and how you can contribute to the company's success. To answer this question, you need to summarize your main qualifications, skills, and achievements that are relevant to the role. You also need to show that you understand the company's needs and goals and how you can help them achieve them. You can use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, to structure your answer and provide specific examples of how you've used your skills and abilities in previous situations. Example: you should hire me because I have the right combination of skills, experience, and attitude that you're looking for in this role. I have over 3 years of experience in digital marketing, where I've successfully planned and executed campaigns for various clients across different industries. 4. What are your salary expectations? This question is used to determine if your salary expectations are realistic and compatible with the company's budget. The interviewer wants to know if they can afford you or if you're overqualified or underqualified for the role. To answer this question, you need to do some research on the market rate for the position and the industry, as well as the company's compensation policy and benefits package. You also need to consider your skills, experience, and qualifications, as well as your personal and professional goals. You can either give a specific number or a range depending on how confident and flexible you are. You can also ask the interviewer what their budget is or say that you're open to negotiation. Example: based on my research and experience, I'm looking for a salary between $50,000 and $60,000 per year. However, I'm flexible and open to negotiation depending on the overall compensation package and benefits offered by your company. 3. How do you handle stress and pressure? This question is used to evaluate your coping skills and resilience in challenging situations. The interviewer wants to know if you can perform well under stress and pressure or if you crumble or panic. To answer this question, you need to give examples of how you've dealt with stress and pressure in your previous work or projects. You also need to explain what strategies or techniques you use to manage stress and pressure effectively, such as prioritizing tasks, setting boundaries, asking for help, or taking breaks. Example: I handle stress and pressure by staying calm and focused on the task at hand. I don't let stress affect my performance or quality of work. For example, when I had to meet a tight deadline for a project report, I divided the work into smaller chunks, assigned roles and responsibilities to my team members, communicated clearly with them throughout the process, and monitored our progress regularly. 2. How do you deal with conflict or criticism? This question is used to assess your interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence in difficult situations. The interviewer wants to know if you can handle conflict or criticism constructively, or if you react negatively or defensively. To answer this question, you need to give examples of how you've resolved conflict or received criticism in your previous work or projects. You also need to demonstrate that you're open-minded, respectful, and willing to learn from others. Example: I deal with conflict or criticism by listening actively to the other person's perspective and trying to understand their point of view. I don't take conflict or criticism personally, but rather as an opportunity to improve myself and my work. 1. Do you have any questions for me? This is usually the last question that the interviewer will ask you, and it's your chance to show your interest and enthusiasm for the role and the company. Don't say that you don't have any questions, as this will make you seem unprepared or indifferent. Instead, ask thoughtful and relevant questions that demonstrate your curiosity and knowledge about the company, its products or services, its culture, or its goals. You can also ask questions about the role, such as the expectations, the challenges, the opportunities, or the next steps. Example: yes, I have a few questions for you. First, what are some of the current projects or initiatives that you're working on in this department? Second, how would you describe the culture and the work environment here? Third, what are some of the skills or qualities that you're looking for in the ideal candidate for this role? Fourth, how do you measure success and performance in this role? Fifth, what are the next steps in the hiring process? That's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks on how to ace your next job interview. Thank you for watching and good luck.